My name is Ernest M. Keeling with Political Poetry, Political Insights. Double-dealing Trump follows neo-Nazi Netanyahu down the path of perpetual war. Lickspittles PM Starmer, Macron, Merz, Meloni, all neocons have all contributed to Netanyahu's WMD. So are complicit in the Gaza genocide, now complicit in Netanyahu's unprovoked attack on Iran, knowing it is not developing a nuclear weapon. For 33 years, madman Netanyahu has been fixated with his lie of Iran building an atomic weapon to satisfy his thirst for war. The US Director of National Intelligence has stated that Iran is not building a nuclear weapon, which Trump has rejected in order to participate in Netanyahu's fantasy, asserting the lie that Iran was a few weeks from having a nuclear weapon. Rafael Grossi, Director General, IAEA, has said, "We did not find in Iran elements to indicate that there is an active, systematic plan to build a nuclear weapon." Iran is party to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei has issued a fatwa against acquiring a nuclear weapon. However, Netanyahu does possess nuclear weapons, as the West knows well. Why? Not because of whistleblowers like Mordechai Vanunu, but because Western governments helped Israel develop them. The idea of a policy of deliberate ambiguity is pure theatre. In contravention of international law, the terror state occupies the OPT illegally, contravening a ruling by the ICJ, and is cleansing Palestinians from the West Bank. Netanyahu is a fugitive of the ICC who has activated wars with Yemen, Lebanon, Syria, now Iran, yet still G7 leaders from Canada state, "We affirm that Israel has a right to defend itself." Then lies that Iran is the principal source of regional instability and terror. In a world of moribund Western liberal democracy, we are grateful for the balancing power of China and the East, who should exercise more restraint on neocons whose raison d'etre is to project US global power by force. Copyright. This poem is titled "A Totally Unprovoked Attack." When Vesuvius erupts each minute hotter, under pyroclastic flows, the world turns darker. Fanatic Zionism, like Samson blind, means biblical Armageddon with total erasure. Agony of starvation strikes the population deep, who gambled their lives at man traps as the only way to feed their families during neoliberal hegemonic crusades. Barbarians maraud in the genocide zone, brutal and merciless, like smiting Amalek. Extermination the rule for all that moves. So reflect who put Domitian on the emperor's throne. Between pall of gutted buildings and human debris, reaching that chic restaurant is now a challenge. Without treading cadavers and rubble heaps, just a stone's throw away from the genocide streets. Time to take down evangelical disciples, neocon warmongers of neoliberal hypocrisy who skulk behind a veneer of civilization, and subject them to the dignity of a Nuremberg trial. In the region peppered with US military bases, where Saddam was proxy in 8 years of hate, and the Iranian airbus was purposely targeted, of genocide and regional wars of the Neo-Salo state, and another illegal attack on the ancient nation, Iran is demonized as the threat to peace. Thank you for listening, and God arrest the United States of America.